One of the biggest issues that comes up in real estate here in Southwest Florida is roof problems. So on this video, I'm joined with Will from SFR Services, and he's here to discuss how he can get you a free roof inspection and cover all possible damage you may still have from Hurricane Irma before that deadline is up. Stay tuned. What's up, everybody? I'm Robert Woessner, a local realtor here in Southwest Florida. And if this is your first time on my video and you want to know everything about eating, sleeping, working, playing, and the real estate market in Southwest Florida, this is the channel you need to subscribe to. So click the subscribe button, tap the bell so you get notified every time I drop a new video. I get so many calls from people from across the country and around the world who are looking to relocate here to Southwest Florida, and I absolutely love it. So if you're even thinking about making the move here to South Florida, well, take the first step. Give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, send me a Facebook message, however you want to get in touch with me. I have the systems and processes dialed down that make this process as smooth and easy as possible, and I have your back when buying or selling property, Southwest Florida. What's up, everybody? I'm here with Will from SFR Services. Thanks for joining me on this video. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Great. So can you tell me a little bit about your company?
Yeah, so in general sense, what we do is we work with the insurance carriers to get roofs fully paid for and replaced due to storm damage. Most of that storm damage is from Hurricane Irma.
Okay. So what are some of the biggest issues you're seeing in roofs right now?
So some of the biggest issues we're seeing is obviously broken and cracked tiles, but a lot of things that people don't realize is the wind uplift caused from Irma. The wind uplift, just to go a bit into it, is if the tiles lift more than 2 inches, it's deemed as wind uplift. Okay. That's the biggest thing. What
are the potential problems with wind uplift?
So the potential problems would be having the fasteners start to loosen. So that's the screws and nails that start to uplift. So what you have in that is the screws not only go through the tile, but they also go through the underlayment. And so if there's any rainstorm after that, that's how water intrusion happens because it's already compromised.
Okay. So what does a homeowner need to worry about? How to replace that? How do we go about fixing that?
So what we do, like I said before, is we work with the insurance carriers to get the roofs paid for and replaced. And so let's say that you have a leak tomorrow, and you go under contract with us today, you have a leak tomorrow. What we would do is we'd go out there, we'd make a temporary repair at no cost to you. We would send that over to the insurance carrier and make this part of the claim. Okay.
All right, so we're approaching rainy season down here in Florida, and it rains a lot all the time. So tell me what we have to worry about that.
So right now, what we're seeing is a lot of people are having leaks. So they're starting to realize that this is damage, but they don't understand why. And the reason is why is because it's from Hurricane Irma. And so with Hurricane Irma, the statute of limitations is actually coming to an end here in the next 3 months.
Okay, so statute of limitations for what? What do we do?
So I'm talking about filing a new Irma claim.
So people can still file claims for Hurricane Irma?
Correct, yes. Okay. Even though it was, 2.5 years ago,
right,
there's still 3 months to get the process started.
Okay.
But if your roof starts to leak, 4 or 5 months down the road, you're going to have to come out of pocket for a brand new roof.
Okay, so basically what you're saying is it's really a good idea now, even if there's not much wrong with my roof, I should probably get it inspected before that deadline.
Absolutely, and okay, I'd be the one to personally provide a free roof inspection to, if nothing else, bring peace of mind to you going into this next storm season, because it is supposed to be a pretty heavy one. Okay, great. So we've talked about all these possible problems with homes and roof issues. So roofs can cost, up to $60,000, $70,000 for repairs I've seen. So tell me, what is the cost for someone to use you guys to try to help them mitigate this issue? Right, so we have professional estimators, we've got adjusters, we've got licensed engineers, and we actually have attorneys that work with us.
Okay.
But you as the homeowner, my initial inspection is completely free. Okay. And then to use us as our services, the only cost to the homeowner is their insurance deductible. So that is a fixed cost. So they're paying for that fixed cost in their insurance deductible if they use us or if they don't use us. We just help facilitate everything.
Okay, so there's no extra fees that your company charges on top of everything?
Correct, and let's say that you as a homeowner, let's say you spent $2,000, $3,000 after the hurricane in just temporary repairs.
Right.
We can get that reimbursed for you and applied towards your deductible.
Oh, wow.
If you have the proper documentation and receipts and everything.
That's great. So basically, from what you're telling me, if I own a house right here in South Florida right now, there's like zero reason I shouldn't have a roof inspection just to make sure before that deadline.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so that sounds great. How do I know you guys are going to do what you say you can do? What's your track record for helping homeowners down here?
Right. So I've kind of explained everything that we can provide and offer to homeowners, but I think really when it comes down to is our proven track record. So we have about 2,000 residential clients that we've done this for all over the state of Florida. And then we also have about 50 commercial clients, which would be condominiums, apartments, things like that. And to this day, we haven't lost a single claim. So it really does show that we have a proven track record in that sense.
Excellent. So the real estate market's really picking up here in Southwest Florida. After everything that's happened, people are starting to get back into the market. So what do you recommend if someone's looking to purchase a home here in Southwest Florida? One of our biggest inspection issues is always the roof.
Right.
So, obviously I don't think the home inspectors do a good job, but they're not going to do a job that you guys would do, right?
Yeah, and we also differ from most roofing companies because this is our niche in dealing with the insurance claims and the process and everything. And so when it comes down to it, I would absolutely have my roof checked out beforehand to see if this is something that the previous homeowner would file a claim for. Because if they do, our contract is completely transferable over to the new homeowner because the insurance carrier was responsible for the property during that date of loss.
Okay. And again, this would be a free service that you guys do to make that potential new home buyer feel even more comfortable with their purchase, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you so much for everything you've given us.
Yeah.
What's the main thing that you think people really need to take out of this about either purchasing a home or if they own a home here in Southwest Florida? What's like that one thing you want people to really get out of this video?
Well, the main thing that I would say is please have your roof inspected just because we are going into rainy season, on top of the fact that, the statute of limitations to file a new claim we're 3 months out now. So if you don't do it now, you won't be able to do it. That's the main thing that I want to say is because even if you don't think that you have damage, you still might have damage up on your roof.
What is that deadline? Like what is a lot of people like to procrastinate. What is that? What is that last
final
day?
D-Day is
What's D-Day?
September 10th of 2020.
September 10th. Okay.
So we're right underneath 3 months right now.
Okay, so for those people waiting to the last minute, like what is your company's availability to come out and inspect a house?
Yeah, no, I mean, we definitely have availability. We just need to schedule a time with you, and you can email, text us, call us, Facebook message us, anything. Okay, so what is the best way for people to contact you? What is your contact information? So the phone number is 941-681-8183. We can also be reached at via email, and that's will@sfrflorida.com. And then also you can text the phone number, but you can also reach out to us on Facebook, which is Will SFR Services. Great. Well, I appreciate you taking your time, and make sure you guys call before that deadline to get the inspection. And if you do have any other issues, please reach out to Will anytime. Thank you, man. Thanks, everyone. Thanks. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching this video about roof and roof issues. Like I said, I'm a local realtor here in Southwest Florida who shoots a ton of videos about everything happening in South Florida and the real estate market, and I do a ton of community tour videos for you to check out. So make sure you click the subscribe button, tap the bell so you're notified every time I drop a new video. If you have any questions or comments about this video, leave your comment at the bottom of this video and I'll make sure I'll reply. Also, please check out some of my other videos that I think you might like, and until my next video, I'll catch you later.